Good morning and welcome to another CoddiWomple-Adventure. I'm here joined with my brother and we are going on a bit of an adventure with the two of my bikes. We're basically going to do a head-to-head and see how the big bike, the GS Adventure, or as lovingly called the Rhino, compares to the actual DRZ400. The 400 has been modified a bit. It was originally an SM.
But before we get carried away with the adventure, let's see how all of this started. Roll the intro.
And I am super excited to start this journey. We're gonna see if this guy's
No. Biggie toe.
last 2 days doing my washing, making sure everything's charged, and as you guys can see, this is a very packed, I guess, for a weekend. I'm out of the gate. You can see there, domestic arrivals, gate B. And Tian isn't here on time, so I guess I'll just be standing alone outside, waiting for the big dog. But I'm here, I'm safe, I'm in Joburg, and I am super excited to start this journey. Was a Supermoto, but Supermoto wheels exchanged for the more Enduro wheels, and obviously you can't go wrong with a Yoshi. Alright, lekker hieruit.
Reg.
Pakjes.
Nice. Dit vir jou.
Alright, Lisa. Lekker.
Yo. Yo.
Oh, ek love die klappe.
Planning on doing a route to Modimolle, about 400 kilometers. As you can see, it is about overcast today, so we'll probably hit a lot of mud. We'll see how that compares with the big bike against the small bike.
Little did we know about the grueling adventure that would lay ahead, but we excitedly saddled our bikes, Andrew on the DRZ400 and me on the 1200GS, and we hit the first gravel road.
Currently still rain-free, and the roads are not too muddy or slippery, but I know the next section might be a bit more mud. Quick pit stop. Temperature is dropping quite a bit, and we don't want to lose all our heat. Quick update on the Adventure. If you are used to big adventure bikes, this type of gravel roads are really perfectly suited for it. It's not too intimidating and it can completely handle it. I would say it is as soon as you get into the muddy stuff and it gets tricky that I would much rather be on that bike. Oh, lekker.
Lekkernis.
There's no beter?
Ja. Ja, dankie.
Our first tumble, just in a bit of deep mud, as you can see.
Hey Tian, you can't park there.
Jy wat waar gaan ek help?
Vat jy hier voor, dan gaan ek hier so. Nog hier. Ek gaan nou. Kom maar kyk dit doen. Woo! Nice.
Vir my is dit baie maklik om op te tel, so ek dink as ek ja nee, ek kry moeilik.
Is dit?
Ja, nee.
Wow.
Gras.
Ek gaan net gras gaan 'n bietjie skoonmaak maar. Ja, checkie so hy's. Hy's grippy, maar hy dans.
Ja, ek sien die dans jy daar. Dis jy kry goed hoor.
Jo.
Hy's so vrou.
Yes, partyk. Kan.
Moenie. Shit.
Skiet jou gaan.
Dis okay. Ek weer spasie maak.
Ja, ek het hom weer. Ja, skiet daar gaan partykeer nog net maar net so oor gaan.
Ek moet.
Ja.
Jy moet ry soos jy moet ry. Ek sal clean up crew wees.
Hy's bietjie glad hè. Ja.
Wat sê jy gras?
Jo.
Ek wil van voete soek. Okay, ja, hierdie bak.
Eet jy, maar gaan jy so bietjie. O, yes, like.
Ver, waar toe gaan jy?
Ek gaan daar ver gaan, ja. Jee! Ja, die groot glye kan mens net nie stop nie.
So, I just had my third tumble, quite a quick one, landing on the right hand side pannier and getting some damage to my mineral oil reservoir. It was leaking quite a bit, so at this stage I just did a quick test to see if I still have my clutch available and if I'll be able to pull away on this muddy ascent. Afterwards we decided it would be best to head our way to BMW Rustenburg to see if they can help us out, and for comparison, just look how easy it is for the DRZ to pull away and stay upright. At this stage, no tumbles for the Suzuki.
now give us a little bit of
Of a wash, and they saved with the tumble. I had a small mineral oil leak. Had a quick stop, and they politely gave us some mineral oil. It seems like the leak has stopped, and with the look of the bikes, they agreed to just give them a bit of a a wash down. Biggie choke. Yeah. Okay, sit Jay.
So after some failed attempts at jump starting the DRZ, it was back to the workshop. We got the tank removed, got the spark plug dried out, and we are finally back on the road, heading our way to Valkop Dam Nature Reserve. So it has been quite a slow travel thus far. We've only traveled about 210 kilometers at this point, and we're only about halfway. We're quite tired, and we decided it was time for a bit of a stop, get some lunch, get some water inside of us, and then see how we tackle the rest of the trip. We did decide that at this point we might need to stick to the tar road to make up some time, but that depends on the road ahead. So shortly after hitting the tar road, we got this road closure, but we had to cross it, otherwise we had an extra 150 k's added to our route. So of course we decided we are going to go ahead and see where the adventure takes us, especially with the incoming rain.
Nice. Okay. Hoe lang zij ooit niet zo?
Ja, is de korte.
Bye bye pocket. As jy sodra jy sit, yes, like ja, dan.
Yes. Maak as jy kan, kom hier so op. Nice.
So at this stage we started to notice why the road was closed due to these major ditches across the gravel. So we made a decision that we would need to bundu bash to get across the ditches and hopefully find a service road we could use.
Ja. Hij is een beetje steil. Woe, oké.
Hij wil.
Oké.
Wat is een beetje van een
Oké, hy gaan net daai kant toe val. Hy gaan nie kan keer nie. Nice. Oké. Ja. Perfect. Nice. Nah. Okay. Yes, gou net met hom. En dan gaan wyter, dan gaan bietjie meer reguit. Gou net. Skies. Nice! Yo!
After some riding around, we finally found the correct service road that will assist us in actually getting to Modimolle. As you can see, quite a slippery road, and we were about 150 k's left, just this small dirt road, and then we are heading to Modimolle.
Nice!
After we safely traversed the muddy service road, we had 100 kilometers of tar road left, and then we drove into Modimolle. We were about 15 k's from our destination, and we hit our first big river crossing, which we didn't realize encircled our end destination. Henry graciously offered to test out the water depth and see how strong the river actually flows and whether or not we'll cross. But as you can see, at this stage it was above hip height, and realized both bikes won't be able to cross it, especially with the uneven road surface underneath. With impeding rain scheduled for 4 o'clock, we decided to check out the river crossing in Modimolle, as it might be safer for us to cross there before the next rainfall. After looking at the crossing and the vehicle depth, we decided it was safe for us to cross, and we decided let's go for it. As we were only about 10 km from our destination, it was getting late and we just wanted to get there. So at this stage all was good, the water was not too high, the vehicles coming from the other direction also crossed the water quite slowly, except for when this truck came. So both bikes got hit by the massive wave and both instantly died, so we had to push them through the rest of the river and make a stop and see what was causing the issue. So luckily, after the wash incident this morning, we knew exactly what to do with the DRZ: get the tank off, get the spark plug inspected and dry it out. And luckily enough, the DRZ did not inhale some water. We got the spark plug dried out and it started easily, but next up was to check what was going on with the GS. So we followed a similar procedure with the GS. We removed all 4 spark plugs, got the water out and did a quick start, and immediately we realized the GS was hydrolocked as the oil turned white, and this is what it sounded like. And this is what the oil looked like. All in all, it was a lovely adventure. We got both bikes back safely in Potchefstroom. I flushed the GS about 4 times and got new spark plugs, so everything was sorted within the week, and we are ready for our next adventure. Thanks all for watching. Please like and subscribe.